Hello all, Scott Grove here. What we have today to review is, they didn't make this particular one very long, it's Japanese, it's a Fender HMT, Heavy Metal Telecaster, okay? And as you see, it's a thin line, it's got the F-hole, okay, here we have it in sunburst. They did it in a very rare blue that you can't find, red, there are a couple other colors, black is out there for sure, just like the back of it. You have the cutaway heel, okay? Anybody who's interested in serial numbers, there you go. Have at it, okay? So you have your micro tilt. Yes, you have a whammy on a telly. Nope, that is not a Floyd. That's a Kaler, children. Check it. It's exactly like a Floyd though, so being that it actually does not have the locking nut behind here, it does just like a Floyd does. Locks right up here, so it does stay in tune. Remember, if you have a regular nut and you have a lock nut behind it, it's going to go out of tune. Just that little bit of thing is going to make you go out of tune, that little bit of play between the nut and the locking thing. So the only way to guarantee that you're going to stay in tune with any whammy is to do it this way. Okay, check out the cool inlays. This is all stock, okay? The HMT Telecaster. You got binding, yes. You have a DiMarzio right here in the bridge. You've got a switch right here to split it into single coil, so you can have nice country or single coil sounds. In the neck, you have a Fender silver lace sensor, so it's like a hotter single coil. Just a little bit, like wound a little heavier, and then a little bit of extra mids in there to give it some balls, but not take away from the single coil twang. Okay, so when you do split this pickup, this humbucker, it actually sounds very close to a real telly. So it does twang like crazy. Okay, but thing is, you're going to always have that Floyd flutter, you know, that brrrr, if you're planning on doing the twang thing, so be prepared. The headstock, check that dude out. Okay, that's how they wrote Fender back then. Okay, that's their thing at the very end of the hairband days. This is just the coolest guitar around, kids. If you're lucky enough to find one of these. They made so many versions of it, but this is by far my favorite. 24 frets. Yep, 24 frets on a Fender. Da-da-da. And then whammy actually works. This thing is spotless, superior guitar. Just flippin' amazing. How amazing? Okay. We also have, I'll show you that in a second, master volume, master tone. It's got an indent in the middle. It's their TBX tone control, if you're familiar with it. So everything is in the middle. Both pickups are on. Single coil in the bridge right now. It is split. So there's your country. Okay, so your country guys, there it is if you want it. Okay, so you have your country thing. Okay, so don't worry about it. Your TBX. This actually adds more high-end in. So it actually helps out that humbucker being split, because they never sound quite right. So if you throw that tone control the rest of the way up, then you get the very convincing high-end, sparkling tone that you're used to with a, you know, all single coil guitar. Except you got that, and it will come back in tune. You can take this thing everywhere. Okay, so again, just to prove a point, you're a country player. Not just there, but okay, you go nuts. Try that with any other guitar, kids. You're not going to find a Fender with that, okay? So it works. The only one that actually works, yes, a Fender comes back in tune. Go figure. It's the only one that does it. Beautiful thing. How does it sound otherwise? Here's the bridge with the single coil. TBX, I'll take it back right to the middle so it's normal. In the middle again you've heard, so I'll go to just the silver lay sensor. Yeah, I keep playing the same licks. You're not here to hear me play. You're here to hear the tone of the guitar and to check out the guitar. It's a review. It's not on how well I play, so hush. So it sounds just like it should. Okay, so there's all your clean tones. I'm going to go right to the bridge, little pick, or your split coil right here. Put it in humbucking mode, just so you can hear it clean with the humbucker. So that's clean with the humbucker. Distortion with the humbucker. Just nothing but noise. All the way down to the body. Okay, what happens after all that? As in tune as it was when we first started. Okay, so there's proof positive that a Fender can go all the way to the depths of hell with a whammy bar and come back in tune. This is the only way to do it. The coolest Telecaster in the world right here, folks. You saw it first. So there's with some cool tone. Rattling. So I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but they only made this in 91, 92, just that real thin line. Oh, that cracked me up. Anyway, so there it is, the 91, 92 Japanese-made Fender HMT Telecaster. This is the coolest guitar in the world. One of them. I say that about all my guitars, but they are cool. So if you get a chance to grab one of these, there's what they are about. They are about just as cool as you can get. So if this is you, grab one up. If you're lucky enough to find one. They come on eBay once every 3-4 months. You'll find one coming on. They're usually beat to all get out. This one's perfect, which is the only way I get them. If they get a scratch on them, I sell them. That's just me. I collect more than I play. Okay, so I just do the reviews because people ask me to do the reviews, not to try to sell you on anything. If you think this sucks, by God, don't buy it. If you like it, try to find one, check it out. But there it is, and it's as pretty as all get out, and it sounds great, does everything in the world, and most of all, if you're a whammy person and you want something classy but yet different that you can whammy the holy bejesus out of and it comes back perfect. Even better than a Floyd, I think, but of course Kaylor just totally ripped off Floyd doing this, so but whatever it is, it works. Okay, so there you go. I'll step back, let you see the whole deal. There you go, there's the whole guitar. Once again, the back of the headstock. There you go, looks like your typical shred guitar from back in the days. As cool as it gets. Cavity control just for the springs. There you go, you can see the camera right out my front doors there. If you ever want to check out the house, there you go. Plugs in just like a regular telly, nothing special there. I can't think of anything else. That's as cool as it gets. Okay, so on to the next one.